Hello, Purple Hearts. Happy Sunday, and welcome to the recap, episode number 4. I'm here to discuss, first of all, I am your host, Sexy Harlem 125, okay? Um, hey, Internet Granny, how are you? I am here right now to discuss the previous week and the questions of the day that we had. Internet Granny, I hope you are doing well. And to anyone else that comes in afterwards, I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday. So, let me discuss what I did this week. Nothing. I did a couple of things. I like to do diamond painting, so I did some of that, and I just basically rested because I don't know what's going on. I don't know how anyone else is, getting through this flu and tummy upset uh, season, but mine has been upset here lately. So I've been drinking a lot of peppermint tea. I have a cup right now because when I woke up this morning, I had some nausea going on. So if you didn't know, peppermint tea can help your nausea. Okay? So right now, we're going to get into the thoughts of last week and the questions of last week. And the reason why I'm doing this live is because I want to interact with you all. I want to give you a chance to come into the chat and, express how you feel when it comes to the questions of the day and the thoughts of the day. So, we're going to start off with last Monday, which was the 20th of January. The thought for the 20th of January, which was Monday, is tomorrow hopes we learn something from yesterday. I can agree with that because you're supposed to learn something new every day. So, with the next day being tomorrow, like today is Sunday and tomorrow is Monday, hopefully I will learn something from today so I can carry it into tomorrow. Okay? Um, how do y'all feel about that? Tomorrow hopes we learn something from yesterday. The question of the day for Monday, the 20th, was what do you keep an open? Oh no, 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 no. We will not have that. No, no, no. Um, the question for Monday the 20th was what do you keep an open mind about? Me, myself personally, I try to keep an open mind about people, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this section of YouTube that a lot of us are in, it's hard to do that. It is very hard to keep an open mind about people. Even, okay, let's take it off of YouTube. Let's just say, um, in real life, okay, keeping an open mind about people in real life. Let's see. Internet Granny says, open mind. Yes, ma'am. Um, I try to keep an open mind about people in real life because this thing on YouTube that we've seen in this section that we are in, you can't do that. That's my opinion. You know, with most of the people on here, I'll say most. Okay. Internet Granny says if I can't relate, I go the other way. Exactly. I feel that way to a certain extent as well. But I'm going to take it off of YouTube and talk about real life for a second. Um, I try to keep an open mind about someone that I meet for the first time. You know, you want to believe that they might be, air quotes, a nice person. And that granny said, girl, life is too short. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. But I try to keep an open mind about certain things. I try not to be so guarded, when it comes to people. That's what I try to keep an open mind about. And you're right. Life is too short. Life is too short. I mean, I used to be the person that I would meet somebody for the first time, look them up and down and be like, make a stink face. But as I got older, I started trying something different. Sometimes it worked and sometimes it did not. Yeah. And that granny says that is why I'm like this. I tried. I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying because I tried to. And in most instances, it went well. In most instances, there were others where I had to wind up cursing a bitch out. But that's life. You know what I'm saying? People will try you. And when people try me, I don't like that. So, all right. We are going to move on to Wednesday, which was the 22nd of January. The thought of the day says, let your hopes, not your hurts, shape your future. Now, that one is interesting. Let your hopes, not your hurts, shape your future. And that can apply to a lot of people. I mean, if you let your hurts shape your future, like if you, let's just say you had a real bad upbringing, and if you let that shape your future, then you're not going to learn anything. That's the way I look at it. You let your hopes now. I can hope to hit the lotto tomorrow. I can hope to go outside and find $1 million. I can hope that all the people will be nice outside. That's not going to get it. None of that is going to happen as far as I'm concerned. Um, I believe that everyone walks a different path in life. You have your path and I have mine. So if you let your hurts shape that path, then you might be on the wrong path if you let your hurts shape your future. Now, I don't know about hope. I can hope a lot of things, but I don't believe that the hope will shape my future. the hurt does have a lot to do with your future if you look at it. Okay. Back to my first statement. If I can't relate, I am out. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Um Moving on to the question. Now, this is an interesting one. This is one that I have seen in real time, in real life, and on like several platforms. The question is, do you live above your means? Do you live above your means? Now, I remember when I was younger and I got my first credit card. Ooh, child. I got that credit card and I maxed it out. Only had one job at the time. I was like maybe 22, 23. And I just said, so what? I got what I got out of the credit card, and what are they going to do about it? At that time, I really didn't have too much knowledge of credit. That didn't have anything to do with, my upbringing or anything like that. I just didn't know. Okay, now this is getting to be a little bit much. I'm going to mute until the noise stops. Okay, so y'all know I live in a noisy neighborhood. I have a fire station not too far, hospitals all around, and a precinct. So, um, like I was saying about that credit card, it didn't really affect me until I was like in my 30s. And, during that time, I had several jobs, but in my 30s, that's when it started making a difference. Let me see. Yeah, you may need a cushion. You're right. So I really got serious about, you know, um, my credit and budgeting and having money. So, I mean, it was crazy. It was really crazy. So I would call maxing that credit card out and not um doing what I was supposed to do as budget wise, really paying attention. I was trying to hang out with my friends. I was trying to hang out with my friends, and I guess you could call that living above my means because I whipped that credit card out every chance I got. Alas, right now, as it stands, living above your means to me means that you go out and you spend your money frivolously and you don't pay no bills. But your friends think that you got it all together. You got it all together. Every time they see you, you look nice, you smell good, you got on the latest stuff. But if they was ever to step foot in your house, they would really be able to tell that you ain't doing too well. So, to be honest, I've never had a chance to live um that way, live above my means. I've always after that credit thing with that credit card, I really started getting serious, and um, using Excel to make an Excel sheet of everything that I have to pay and paying it on time every month. And so far, I got a good credit score. It's very good. It's better than it's ever been. I'm reaching for 850 right now, and I don't have too far to go. But living beyond my means, nah, mm-mm. That's never been me, but I have seen it. Trust me, I have seen it in real time. So that answers that question. I come through and I answer these questions live with you guys because I don't just want to put the question up, I want to interact with you all. Okay, so the next thought of the day and question of the day was this past Friday on the 24th of January. And the thought of the day is knowing is not enough. We must apply. So I think that can go several different ways. Um, I feel like it could work for you in a positive manner. Um, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When I went out last Saturday, when me and the wife went out last Saturday, we went to a friend's residence, and there was someone there who was related and was trying to figure out a way to come up better on Instagram. You see these people on Instagram and they're putting their videos up, they putting their transitions in and stuff like that. She didn't know how to do that, but I did, right? So, like it says, knowing is not enough. We must apply. I taught her how to do it in a half an hour. Now, if she remembered it when she left, I don't know. So you pass some things on. I knew it and I applied it to her. So you can say I did that. That's one thing I completed, you know? So I feel that a lot of people don't do that. They know some things and they don't apply them. Where we are in this sector right here, in this small corner of YouTube, here comes some more noise, y'all. Oh my God. I'm gonna mute. Okay, it seems to be going further away from me. Um, I feel like in this small corner of YouTube that we are in, there are a lot of people that know a lot of things. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. I feel like a lot of people should do that. That's what I'm getting at. There are a lot of things here on YT in this small corner that we in, and there are some people that don't know some things. So why not, you know, do a video or something like that to help your people out so they can learn it too. You know what I mean? I taught her how to do transitions in a half an hour. Heck, in my home in Ohio, the fire department was around the corner. Listen, I could look out my bedroom window where I'm at right now and see the firehouse. It's just, I don't want that noise in my video, and I don't want y'all to have to sit here and listen to it either. I live in the city, so you're going to hear a lot of noises. But yeah, I feel like, you know, most people should apply that. They should. Knowing it's not enough, you need to apply. You can apply it in different ways. You can apply it for yourself. You can apply it for the next person. I think, I really do think that I can't say, let me see. I find them sirens soothing right about now. Oh my goodness. I really can't. A lot of people tell me this. A couple of friends and, other strangers I may run into, that I'm a natural teacher. My mother was a teacher, but I don't mind showing someone how to do something. If that's what you call teaching, and I also volunteer with seniors doing making cards, which we're coming up on that Valentine's Day. I'll be down there helping them make cards, Valentine's cards for their loved ones, grandchildren, husbands. Um, at my last session, I even had a man sit down and create cards with us. So that was something nice. So if that's me being a teacher, then I guess that's what I am. Thank you, Internet Granny. Thank you so much. Thank you. But my life didn't start out that way. Uh, there are several things I wanted to do. There are several things I wanted to be, and this is where I landed. So I'm good on that. All right. The question for January the 24th, 2025 is, can you be spontaneous? My answer to that is yes. I can be spontaneous. You can be spontaneous with a friend. You happen to see them out in the street and go, "What are you doing today?" And they go, "Nothing." And you go, "Let's go to the movies." And they go, "Yeah, let's go." That's spontaneity right there. Yeah, this is where God needs you. Yeah, I thought about that. I really did. I thought about that. And I'm comfortable where I'm at. There's not any stress or anything like that. So I'm going to keep doing it and see where it takes me. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to continue and see where it takes me. Yeah, so you and your friend just decide on a dime to go to the movies. You know what I mean? Spontaneity is also with your partner. I remember a couple of years ago, me and my partner was going out. It was a Saturday, I believe, Saturday, and she said, "Well, where are we going?" I don't want to go here. I don't want to go there. And it just popped into my mind. And I said, "Follow me." And she did. We wound up at a place that she didn't know about, and it was my first time going. We had a good time. It was a good time. We stayed there for about 3 hours or so, had some conversations, and danced and drank and everything. It was very nice. And it was close to the house. We walked about maybe 4 blocks away from here. So it was great. We had a good time. There's also other ways to be spontaneous, like another thing I did for her. Yeah, it was. It was a new experience for both of us. And we had such a good time. I think we went again. Did we? I think she went because I wasn't here or I was sick. So she took a friend and her girlfriend, and those three went, and they had a good time. Yes, it definitely was a different level of intimacy. So earlier on in my relationship, what I did was um, I did a treasure hunt. You know, when you first get into a relationship and you're being cute, you being cute about stuff. I mean, your mind just comes up with all these spectacular things to do for your, the other person that you're in love with. So at that time, I said for her birthday, I was going to do a treasure hunt. So I got some gifts and I hid them around the apartment. I had the right clues out, that would lead her to that gift and also lead her to the next place. So she enjoyed that. That was cute. You know what I mean? So that was being spontaneous on my part because that was something I had never done. And that was something she had never experienced. So it was great. You know, so yeah, I can be spontaneous. I really can. And you know what? Spontaneity brings surprise. It brings surprise and it brings fun, depending on what you're being spontaneous about, you know? So it's great. We had fun. Well, we always have fun, even if we just in the house like we are now. We can laugh and talk and everything while I'm cooking dinner. She's watching the football game, and I'm in the bedroom right now with the door closed, talking to you guys. So that was the recap episode number 4. Let's go back to Monday. Monday's thought was tomorrow hopes we learn from yesterday. And the question was, what do you keep an open mind about? Wednesday the thought was, let your hopes, not your hurts, shape your future. The question was, do you live above your means? And Friday's thought was, knowing is not enough, we must apply. And the question was, can you be spontaneous? Internet Granny says, I hope you two remain together forever. Well, Internet Granny, I'm going to tell you the honest truth right now. At this point, as it stands, we have been together for 24 years. At this point, April the 1st is when we cross the 25-year mark. We have been together for 25 years on April the 1st. And that's going to be great. And 3 days after that is my birthday. So I hope, you know what, Internet Granny, I'm so glad you came through to spend some time with me. Yeah, it's not as easy as everybody thinks, but it's worth it in the end. It is worth it in the end. I want to thank you, Internet Granny, for coming through and spending this time with me. I didn't expect it, but it was great. And I love your interaction, the way we interact with each other and the way we talk. It was great. So it's been a half an hour. Surprise, surprise, surprise. It's been a half an hour. Thank you so much, Internet Granny. Thank you. It's been a half an hour. I'm going to go ahead and go. Oh, really? You was feeling kind of down? Well, you know what? To be honest with you, I felt that way Friday, but I shook it off. It's not it's not hard. It's not easy to shake it off, but for some people it's easier than others. You are very, very welcome. I'm going to go ahead and go because I have dinner to prepare. Usually my dinner would have been done by the time I came to do this. But I'm being lazy right now. I think I'm going to let the wife cook. Yeah, they extended the physical therapy for another month. Oh my God. Do you think you can do another month? That's the question. I will do my very best. I love you, Internet Granny. I most certainly do. And I want you to take care and stay in good health. And remember, if they doing too much to you, remember to speak up now. Don't let them just do anything they want to do to you now. But you know that. You know that. I'm going to go ahead and go. I want y'all to take care until the next time I come through. It's going to be great. And I hope that you all enjoyed this. I will see you guys next Sunday for the 5th episode of the Recap. Take care, stay blessed, and be safe always. Later.